Just making, let's just double check. This is live. Let's see. Hello. Are we live? It's 8 o'clock on Thursday night, Australian Eastern Time. I think I'm live. It's not telling me I'm live, but I reckon I might be because I've pressed the button. If you're watching, just let me know that you're there. Let's just have a look if this is on. Oh, yep, we have people. Yeah, hello, wonderful. People are saying, hi, how are you? I'm not too bad. Thank you so much. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to go onto my Harry T page and share this video. So if you're watching, make sure you do the same thing that I'm doing. I'm going to go to my page and share the video. So you guys do the same thing on your pages. So let's do this. Okay. Isn't that amazing how we can connect during these times? I think it's fabulous. Here we go, PTV Australia. We're going to share it to Harry T. Oh, I've literally just heard myself. So let's just grab it and share. So if you're watching, let me know where you're watching from. Like, love heart, comment, share the video, just like I'm about to. Okay, share to Harry T. Let's see if that's shared to Harry T's Facebook, which is my Facebook. Let's just double check. So if you're watching, do the same thing that I'm doing. Perfect. It's telling me that my Harry T Facebook page has shared PTV Australia's video. So if you're watching this, please make sure you share this video, like the video, of course, comment, and we're going to be giving you some free readings tonight. We've got the lovely Spider that will be starting, and we also have Rhonda coming on a bit later. Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you guys some numbers to jot down. Now, you'll see them actually floating on the screen, sort of like right now, but I'm going to read them out to you anyway. PTV Australia obviously has been around for over 10 years now. I've been part of the show since it literally began, so I'm one of the OGs, and I'm very grateful to be hosting Thursday nights where we have the wonderful psychics here to give you your readings. Of course, we all love, connecting during COVID because we don't really get to see that many people anymore. So this has been a wonderful thing, I think, for not only all of us that are in the spiritual field, but also just for everybody in general. It's nice to know that we're not alone. So the numbers to connect with PTV Australia 24/7 are, from Australia, you can call 0488 809 966. From the US, you can call 650 822 6229. From New Zealand, you can call 64 9916 4329. If you go to ptvaustralia.com.au, you'll see a list of psychics listed that will have all their specialties and their PIN numbers. So you can call any of those numbers I've just given you from wherever you're from, and you can enter in the PIN numbers. Now, I've actually got some news. There are some psychics at home now. We've got Autumn on PIN 9157. We've got Barbara on PIN 9138. We've got Ben Mihan. Hi, Ben. On PIN 9808. We've got Bree on PIN 9160. We have Chantel on PIN 9103. We have Grace. Oh, she was fabulous last week. On PIN 9888. We have Natalie Norton-Baker on PIN 9810. And we have Trelina, beautiful name, on PIN 9159. So you can enter in any of those PIN numbers and connect with those psychics, and you can speak to them right now. So what we're going to do is, if you've liked this video, if you've commented on this video, and if you've shared it, you sort of go in the mix to get a free reading from one of our psychics tonight. And I'm going to pull Spider up literally now, who is waiting. So let's get Spider on to answer your question. So guys, just before Spider comes on, please share this video to your page, like this video, and of course, comment on the video with your question, and Spider will answer it. So give the numbers a call. I'm just going to read those numbers out to you now. Again, they're rolling under the screen. The numbers from Australia is 0488 809 966. From the US, it's 650 822 6229. From New Zealand, it's 64 9916 4329. If you'd like a reading with Spider, she's going to be available pretty much from now till about 10:30. So get in quick, because she's amazing. I really like her. And you know what? Seeing a psychic who's done this for so long, who is good, accurate, and so caring. Oh, someone said 9134. Is it not? Oh, sorry. Is it 9135 or not? What is Spider's pin, guys? What was it? Someone's saying, yeah, God bless her, God bless her. Yes, let me see. Okay, 9134. The pin is 9134. Thank you so much, Erin and Lisa. So if you want to connect with Spider, the numbers are scrolling right now on the screen, and her pin is 9134. I highly recommend her. I think she is a fabulous reader and a fabulous person. So enjoy your connection with Spider. I'm going to bring on Rhonda. Okay. Hi, Rhonda. How are you going?
Hi, Harry. Well, how are you?
Good. Thank you so much. Okay, so Rhonda was on the show. When were you on the show? A couple of weeks ago?
I think 2 or 3 weeks ago, yeah.
3 weeks ago? Okay, well, she's back. So Rhonda's back. So we've got Rhonda again. So Rhonda Kelly, who's pin 9897. Guys, if you didn't see the show, I think, 3 weeks ago when Rhonda was on, she had a lot of great feedback. She had a lot of great feedback on here, which people loved. So someone just said Rhonda is amazing. Okay, great. Woohoo! So she's back to rock and roll with us. What I want to just get people to know a little bit more about you, for those who may not have seen you. Tell us a little bit more about you, please.
Sure, Harry. So I'm a psychic medium. I can answer any question, give guidance about a particular area of your life, make you feel empowered, and the mediumship is connecting with the other side. Beautiful. So, and I use my clairs. I hear, see, smell, feel, taste. So I'll tell you lots of random things.
All of the above.
Hopefully it relates to you.
All of the above. Yeah, she's very good. Now, I just want to ask a question or a favor. Do you happen to have headphones nearby?
Not nearby, actually.
Okay, that's all right. We'll manage it. I think what we'll do is, if all the psychics that work on PTV Australia are listening to this, please wear headphones when we do this show, because what it does is it prevents the noise from bouncing on the wall. And it's something that I've had to learn through, obviously, COVID as well, because I do a lot of these video things. So I've always got headphones, so they help a lot. So for the next one, we'll make sure that everyone's got headphones. But guys, like and share this video, comment on the video, and let's see who we can pull up for Rhonda first. Oh, someone asked where they can buy my cards. I'm just going to let them know. Have you bought these cards yet? You have them?
No, I haven't. It's still on my list to do.
It's free shipping until the end of the month. You've got 2 more weeks to get free shipping. Do it. So if you're in Australia, go to booktopia.com.au. Energies of the Soul Oracle cards, they're bestsellers, and they've got free shipping. Actually, I think they're discounted for like $20-something as well. They're cheap. Free shipping now, booktopia.com.au, and overseas is bookdepository.com. So Rhonda, get them so you can work with them when it's free shipping. Alrighty, let's have a look. I'm going to give you Vanessa. She's beautiful. Vanessa, liked and shared. Thank you so much. Hello, Harry and Rhonda. Hello. I would love some guidance on what's in store for my love life. Ooh.
Yeah, I am feeling sort of a bit touch and go, but I am feeling some pleasant surprises coming your way. I feel like you're very heartfelt, Vanessa, and the way you treat friends and your partners, you treat people the way you'd like to be treated, and you're very kind. And I'm feeling there's a bit of a karmic return with that kindness coming back to you. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons in previous relationships, and you've set boundaries, and I'm just feeling like your voice is much clearer than it was even just a few years ago. So I am feeling someone in store for you, and it actually feels like that energy is already in your energy. You already know person through other people or something like that. So there's something very familiar about it, but it's still that exciting new relationship type, Vanessa. So yeah, good things for you. Thanks,
nice,
Vanessa.
thank you. That's a good reading. Okay, so guys, please like the video, comment on the video, share the video, and we will give you a free reading with Rhonda, who is pin 9897, by the way, for after the show.
We'll be logged on.
You'll be logged on, yep. Okay, we've got Renee. I think it's Renee. Renee. Liked and shared. Thank you so much. Should I do my spiritual stuff on the side of my psychology degree and community work, or am I being too ambitious? Thanks, with a smiley face.
Yeah, you definitely have psychic abilities, and you're quite spiritually inclined. I'm actually more drawn to your community work right now, though. I'm feeling that that's for a financial and non-financial gain, and I'm seeing word of mouth. I feel like the community work you're going to help a lot of people, and that's going to really enhance your spiritual abilities. So I do see you going on the more spiritual path, but I feel that there's sort of lessons to be learned, and there's a bit of there's certainly going to be word of mouth. Like, you're going to get a good reputation for helping a lot of people. So I'm really drawn to community work first off, and I'm also being told that it's not exactly how you think it is. So be prepared to sort of start doing that sidestep and trust your intuition. It's a really good way of trusting intuition and doing what's needed. And it's not necessarily what's needed in that particular place. If you read an article that services are required in this area, you may go and learn something elsewhere, but then still need to do something that they say is already provided. So you're almost kind of like filling the gaps. And I see you also with the community work bringing organisations together. So it just feels like there's lots of places that actually offer help, like financial help or food help, but they don't know about each other. So I'm seeing you as being like the glue to help with that. So
beautiful.
It's really quite interesting. I feel like you'll benefit quite a lot from that, and it's all going to come together when it's the right time.
Fabulous. I'm just going to give you some feedback because I love the feedback. Vanessa, this beautiful girl, thank you, have definitely learnt lessons from past relationships. Wonderful.
Particularly 2 to 3 years ago.
Yeah, I think you're right because she validated that. Okay, let's have a look. Guys, like the video, share the video, comment. Let's see what we can get. And I'm going to give you... You need to tell me you've liked and shared. And remember, it's good juju, so don't pretend you have and you haven't. You never lie to a psychic.
Harry knows. Harry's psychic.
Good. You know how there's like good karma? There's good harma. 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 Let's see. Sarah Lee. That's a nice name, Sarah Lee. Sarah Lee. I've liked and shared. Can I please have a reading on the next 6 months to 12 months? I'm going through some stuff at the moment, please. So it sounds like she's going through a bit of a tough time. So she just wants to know maybe like how the next year sort of looks for her.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm really drawn to October for you. You're kind of doing a bit of decluttering, and even I feel like I'm stuttering, like you can't. You're sort of trying to find your voice in all this. So you're, and it's really difficult when there's so much changing because you don't know exactly what's causing your problem. You can't problem solve. So, I do feel like that you're very clear about what you need to get rid of in your life. So that's very good. You've got to just make sure you do it. And I actually want you to be completely honest with yourself. And I feel like some days you are, but some days you're not because there's so much going on. So even write down a list or a note or dot points, whatever you want to do, of what exactly you need to do, you need to get rid of to put yourself in a better position. But also if you could wake up tomorrow and be with a certain person or in a certain situation, what would that look like? And actually write the date and seal it. So the next time you doubt yourself, I want you to go and open that envelope and look back. So just being completely honest with yourself. So I'm feeling like definitely decluttering, but I'm feeling in sort of a couple of months that the main issue will be resolved. But I'm actually drawn to, you've given me a 6 to 12 months, but I'm really drawn to the 9 months. So 2 months from now and then 9 months, I'm getting that. It's almost like I feel like at the start of, like in 2 months' time, things are going to change quickly and then it's going to take some time. But then towards the end of that period, then things are going to move a bit quicker again. And I am actually seeing you moving, and I'm seeing change of people around you. And really don't listen too much to criticism because no one else has walked in your shoes. I've stepped away from my family, didn't have my family come to my wedding, and it's literally only the people that are important to me that I sort of give the reasons why. So you don't need to give too much about yourself, but also just bear in mind that your circumstances are quite extraordinary at the moment. So you've got to do what you need to do to get through that. Don't let anyone judge you.
Oh, that's really, really good. Yeah, and really true. And thank you for sharing that personal touch with everybody. Rhonda, I'm gonna give you this person. I like this person for you. Sure. Lisa has liked and shared. Thank you, Lisa. My sister and I would love to hear from our dad, Ross, in spirit. So the father's deceased. His name is Ross. Any guidance from him or advice? Would appreciate a reading. I love your work. Can I say something before you do the reading?
Sure.
just because I've done this professionally now 17 years, and I've had my ability for 33 years, basically my whole life. I just want to say something. When it comes to mediumship, Rhonda's very good at this, but I don't know how all mediums work differently. You shouldn't really always get guidance or advice from a deceased person. And I'll tell you why. Because the spirits can only give you the sort of advice they would give you when they were living. So if the person was an accountant alive, yeah, sure, they might be able to give you some financial advice. But if the person never made any money in their life, don't go to them for money advice. This is very important. So whenever you want guidance or advice, the psychic element is more important than connecting with the deceased. When you want to connect with the deceased, it's more messages and connection to them and from them. You got to be careful. This is why a lot of religions sort of say be careful of mediumship, because receiving unsolicited advice and guidance from a spirit doesn't make them an all-knowing God. So just remember that, guys. So I don't know, Rhonda, if you're one of those mediums that work like that, but I'm sharing this because I've been around for a long time, and I know.
Yeah,
I've done thousands. I can't tell you how many readings I've done, and I have found when I used to do like complete mediumship, the spirit would tell me things that they can only really give you as if they were alive, basically.
Oh, absolutely.
And I used to have clients say to me, but what are they saying? And I used to say to them, they're telling you how much, what they feel for you, who they are, where they're from, but they're not going to be able to give you relationship advice. Your father and your mother had the worst relationship possible. How are they going to give you relationship advice? So you've got to be careful when you get advice from a spirit. Connecting with them is one thing. Getting advice from them, be careful with that. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree with that 100%.
Yeah,
and
100%.
And same with just non-mediumship advice. We can't give medical, legal, financial advice. It doesn't. It's just tuning into energy.
And you know why? And because, again, like when you tap into the spirit world, it's literally just like calling someone on the phone. So it's like having a chat, right? And it's like having a chat with them. So they can tell you things, but they don't become all-knowing just because they're deceased. So they'll tell you stuff, that they would have told you when they were alive. But I always use the analogy, if they were an accountant, sure, maybe they'd give you good financial advice. If they were broke, don't ask them.
Yeah, beautiful. Oh, 100%. Yeah. And I do feel that Lisa and her sister are quite happy and quite settled. And the father, Ross, I feel like was a character. He was really, I'm actually drawn to a younger male as well. So perhaps a child of Lisa or a sister. And he's showing me this boy. I feel like his early teenage years, he's getting blood noses. And I feel like Ross himself used to get sort of blood noses or something unusual, whether he's just laughing like his nose issues were funny. So I don't know what's going on, but he's wanting
specific. I love that.
He's wanting this teenage boy, or almost teenage boy, whether he's younger than that, but appears to be a teenager already. He's wanting him to get his nose checked out, whatever is going on there. He needs a bit of medical support with that. Yeah, I mean, so 100% agree with what Harry said about guidance and advice. And I'm actually really not feeling like anything is going on that warrants any guidance and advice. I feel like you and your sister, Lisa, do disagree a lot. I'm being told that you can kill each other, but no one else can, but it's kill each other with words. So you've got that sort of, but I actually love that relationship because you can be honest with each other and, call each other stupid or whatever, but then step back and the next day be completely fine with each other. So you've got a very healthy relationship, I feel. I do feel like I'm getting a bit of impulsiveness, and I actually feel like that's with your sister, not with you. So it's almost like you've got a different pace with her at times, and there's times you just want patience like your dad would, but your sister wants impulsiveness. So I find that interesting that you're the one asking for guidance and advice, because I feel like your dad would basically back you up is what I'm being shown.
I just want to share this because they popped, I was shuffling and they literally flew out of my hand. You got the family card and you got the self-empowerment. So basically that means that the connection with the family, you're empowering one another. That means the good, the bad, the ugly, the tribulations, the fun, all of the excitement. You're helping one another to grow. But that's good that you got the family card, and she's literally talking about her family. So the guidance there is definitely just feel empowered. You guys can do this, and you can get through lockdown. Okay, so we can do this, and the spirit of your father, Ross, will always be with you, watching over you. But definitely, you know, in terms of guidance, you know, go to the higher. It's like going to the CEO. Go to the CEO. Don't go to the employee. Go to the CEO.
Yeah, and Ross was showing me he was showing me darting out in front of people and behind people. So I don't know whether that's a relationship. I don't actually know what the message is.
Yep.
But whether that's a need to hide or not act at the moment. There's something about that.
Got you. Yeah, awesome.
I hope that makes sense. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, because you know, and again, because it's mediumship. Remember, it's when it's mediumship. A lot of it doesn't make sense to us because it's not our people, right? And we don't get what they're saying.
That's right.
And it's interesting because I do, like you both, the psychic and they're so different, and you work with different energies. And I think it's good that we explain that to the viewers, because I think they just watch this and think 100%. It's just like it just falls out of the sky, but it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah. All right.
Well, it's like any skill, you need to practice it. You nurture it and you practice it. I was never clairaudient. I never had hearing. Now, right? I am now.
And you do now. See, isn't that amazing? Yeah, your gift has developed. You've become a lot stronger in your gift. I mean, I've known you for the years, and your ability has strengthened a lot.
Your workshop actually helped a lot as well. When we did the psychometry exercise, I got quite a lot, and then I read a lot more.
You were amazing.
That inspired me to read a lot more, so that was good.
Thank you. You know, I'm so glad that was an inspiration, because look at you now. Like, you know, from that workshop.
PTV myself.
From that workshop, from what, 2011 or something, right? Like whatever, whenever it was, you know, and you were so gifted, and it almost like, because you know, when I used to do in-person workshops, which we don't anymore, unfortunately, because of COVID, I get people to read each other. So these are total random strangers, and Rhonda was amazing. And now look at her; her gift has just blossomed. So thank you, Rhonda, for sharing your gift with everyone. Okay, Cherie has said, I've loved and shared. Thank you, Cherie. We like you. Anything for me or my beautiful family from any of our loved ones in spirit, please. So if there are any loved ones in spirit watching over.
Yeah. Thanks, Cherie. Okay, I'm feeling the need to have a bit of patience, Cherie. And this actually does feel around a financial decision. I'm kind of, and again, not giving financial advice, just tuning into your energy, but I'm seeing sort of like money sort of coming in, money going out, like shifting it from one place to another. So it doesn't feel like it's the right time to act. And I'm actually drawn to a male around you. I don't feel it's your partner, but I'm feeling like there's a male pressuring you, or male sort of just trying to rush it, but you don't need to. Like, just, you know, if you're looking at a contract or something, make sure you understand every single line of that contract before signing. So there's just a bit of patience, getting a bit of expert advice is what I'm feeling. I don't know what's going on with you. Tuning into your energy, Cherie, I'm feeling really hot and really cold. So I don't know what's going on with your hormones or something like that. So again, not giving medical advice, but I feel you need to get that checked out if you can't work out why you're really hot and then you're really cold. So something feels a bit strange about that. I've got a father figure in spirit, and he had a very like raspy voice, like he couldn't almost like try to talk with his hands because it was easier than talking when he had a sore throat. And he's just giving you a big hug. He's pointing at his nose. I feel like his nose was really funny to you, like whether as a child you thought he had a big nose or something like that. But there's a bit of humor about that, and I feel like he's doing that because that's for you just to sort of lighten up and sort of enjoy the moments. You don't need to do everything straight away, but just pace yourself is what I'm feeling.
Oh, I love that, Rhonda. I love your readings. Oh, I love your readings.
Did you feel hot and cold as well, Harry?
I do. You know, I feel like, who knows, maybe I'm going through that change. No, maybe I'm going you know, what do they call it? The
haripause.
The haripause. I'm going through a haripause. Oh, listen, post-COVID, I feel like I've had everything under the sun. Oh, okay, let's have a look. Kirsty. Hi, Rhonda. I have liked and shared. I would love to know if you see my Nana around me. Oh, I already know it's a yes. Or anything at all.
Yeah, absolutely your Nana's around you. She's showing herself compared to you, and she's showing herself at different heights. And I don't know what that means to you. Again, it's a message for you, but there's a lot of laughter around that. And she's saying that you parent sort of like you've used her as an inspiration for the way that you parent. So that's really beautiful. There's a lot more male energy around you now. I feel like there's more female energy when you were younger, but you've just gone with it. Like, she's really proud of you just being able to go with that. I feel like if you stopped and thought, and you stopped and had time to think about it, you'd stress yourself, but you just did it. There's a feeling like you've been able to roll the punches, and you've done quite well for yourself. She's wanting you to I think I'm seeing like a pineapple upside down cake or something like that. I'm seeing, you know, when you get those molds and you get them out and you flip it upside down and you turn it around again, you think, what's the point of that? But I'm seeing something like that, and there's bits of fruit in it. I think they're pineapple. So there's something
That's amazing.
Yeah, she's wanting you to make one of those because you haven't. Yeah, there's a joke about that, but I actually feel like there's a message in that for you to make it, and it's actually going to turn out all right. She's going to help you make it. So there's a bit of a confidence thing with that, like a bit of a mental block or something, Kirsty, for you making that. There's also something funny about your name, and I don't mean to be rude, but I feel like as a child you couldn't say Kirsty. You actually couldn't say your name. So there's funny stories about that, and she wants you to tell your kids about that.
Oh, so, that's awesome.
Beautiful connection with you, Nana. Thank you.
That was beautiful. Okay, let's have a look at who we can give you. Guys, I just want to let you know. So we've got Bree, Barbara, Grace, Natalie, and Trelina available. Barbara is pin 9138. Bree is pin 9160. Grace is pin 9888. Natalie is pin 9810. Trelina is pin 9159. Ben Mihan is on a call. Chantel is on a call. Spider is on a call. So a few of them are on calls, which is amazing. But the guys that are free can take your calls now. So the numbers are scrolling on the screen. Are you on the phone lines after the show, Rhonda?
Yes, I am. I'll be on
amazing.
For a couple hours.
So you guys, you have to call Rhonda for an extended reading because she's amazing. Let's have a look at who we can give you. Oh, this is a nice one. Rebecca. She's got beautiful emojis. I've loved and I've shared. Thank you so much. Please, Rhonda, can I have a reading on life and health? Please, both have been hard lately, please. Again, guys, so if it's health related, always make sure you go to your doctor for that sort of advice. But of course, Rhonda can pick up on the spiritual information that she receives for you and do more guidance for you.
Yeah, Rebecca, first thing I'm tuning into your energy, I've got a sore back and sore hips. I mean, a very general thing to say is that if you've got a sore back, you're feeling unsupported. But I'm actually feeling like you've got support around you, but you're not receptive to it. You're not allowing that in. So there's a feeling like you strive to be independent and do everything and have yourself as a certain standing. But you kind of need to drop that attitude a bit and swallow your pride and allow people to help you. I'm just feeling like you're getting a lot of signs and synchronicities from spirit to remind you of that. I'm also drawn to cloud formations with you, Rebecca. So I feel like you got a bit of clairvoyance. You see information visually, so you'll see things in number plates and you'll see repeated messages like that. But I'm also drawn to cloud formations with you. So yeah, that's the feeling. I actually feel like it does also feel like there's been a bit of estrangement or family conflict with you. But it does feel like just let that go. And if there's anyone that you're feeling particularly angry with, and I'm drawn to a male, write him a letter, and you don't have to give it to him, but you can burn it, or just almost like acknowledge how you felt, what specifically he did, and why you felt upset, and just let it go. So and I feel like once you do that, you'll actually cry, but you'll also just feel so relieved from doing that. So just allow yourself to heal and grieve and get rid of it, and really welcome the support that you've got around you. Thanks, Rebecca.
That's beautiful. Thank you, Rhonda. Rhonda, you were amazing as always. It's always wonderful having, and I'm so glad I got to have you twice now. It wasn't the same month. I think it was because now we're August, but it's wonderful to have you. You've been my first guest that I've had twice.
Oh, that's awesome. That makes me feel special, Harry.
Did you know that? You're my first. You're my first twice guest. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? We've just made it up.
Well, it is now.
Thank you. You've just made the record for me, because obviously you're going to have guests again, obviously. But you're my first one. I've had twice, so thanks for coming back.
Oh, thank you.
It's always wonderful having you on. People here love you. And guys, if you enjoyed your reading with Rhonda, if you want an extended reading, if you wanted to connect with Rhonda after the show, give her about 10 minutes. She's going to come off from me. And what is your pin again, please? Yep.
9897.
So guys, she's amazing. Give her a call. I know Spider's already on the phone. Ben's on the phone. There are some other psychics available. Go to ptvaustralia.com.au and you can connect 24/7. Rhonda, God bless you. Thank you so much for being with us. Enjoy your calls tonight, and thank you for helping so many people.
Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.
Gorgeous. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, let's see. Guys, what an amazing show again. It is such an honor to be here with you every Thursday night and hosting these fabulous psychics. I mean, both Rhonda and Spider tonight were on fire. They have given such great readings, and you guys, I know, love them and love the show. And thank you for supporting us and for being part of the show during lockdown. You know, we're all in it together. We really are. And every Thursday at 8 p.m. Australian Eastern, I will be here hosting the show with very gifted psychics. Remember, the service is 24/7. Any day of the week, ptvaustralia.com.au. If you'd like a reading with Rhonda or Spider or any other psychic that is available, from Australia, you can call 0488 809 966. From the US, you can call 650 822 6229. From New Zealand, you can call 649916 4329. Enter in the PIN numbers of the psychic that you'd like to connect with, and you can have a beautiful reading with them over the phone, which is amazing, especially during COVID. So thank you so much for being with us tonight. I look forward to seeing you next Thursday at 8, same place, same time, same everything, but of course with 2 different psychics that will be on as our guest. So thank you. And guys, stay safe, be well. And again, if you would like your own Energies of the Soul Oracle cards, they're available for free shipping now on booktopia.com.au. So thank you so much. God bless you and stay safe. See you next Thursday at 8. Bye.